5 steps to use Swiffer Sweeper wet mopping cloths perfectly. Step 1. Open it and check all the needful accessories. Start by opening the Swiffer package. While you're opening the package, you will find 4 essential tools. First, you find 4 aluminum brooming pieces. Some packages offer you to find 10 throwaway pieces, different mop pads, and a plastic head mop base. You will discover 2 Swiffer cloths there. One is dry, and the other one is wet. However, you may use any microfiber cloths for mopping the floor, but it's optional. All of them come separately with the packaging, so you need to attach them one by one. Check once again that you're having all these together. Step 2. Assemble those separate parts all together. Assembling those Swiffer separate parts is relatively easy. You can attach them by following simple tricks. Take those 4 aluminum isolated pieces of the handle. Attach them one after one. You need to adjust to span those pieces. After that, attach the last one to the end of the handle. Then move on to the bottom of the handles, and join the mop head base of the broom here. Must attach the rubberized head to the mopping nozzle appropriately. Finally, it's ready to mop the floor. Step 3. Use the right mop pad for the right cases. As we have already added, you will find 4 or more different types of mop pads with the package. Those pads are suitable for different purposes. One is for mopping loosened debris, and another mop pad is suitable for heavy-duty dirt. The third one only requires eradicating any stubborn stains or dust. Therefore, you must use the right mop pad for the right cases. Step 4. Attach the dry cloth to brush the crank dirt. To clean up any loosened dirt like pet hair, other debris, etc., try to use a dry rug. Swiffer typically produces 2 basic types of dry cloth. One is used as a dry sweeping cloth, and the other is for heavy-duty grime. They come with a high-profile texture to pick up and trap dirt immediately. But you can't beat its heavy-duty version for its 30,000 fibers, which is not as cheap as the standard dry Swiffer cloths. Now push the dry cloth into the corner grippers of the Swiffer to secure them in place. However, now you're ready to sweep. You will be delighted by the operating performance of this fantastic combo. The 360 head of this package will let you clean and reach all the critical areas. Its swivel head is straightforward to maneuver in corners and around the furniture. Throw the clothes into the trash once you're ready to finish the job. But you can reuse the clothes if you wish. Like any microfiber pads, try to machine and wash them on a gentle cycle. After this, it will be cleaned and tidy for your next cleaning task. Step 5. Now move on to dampen one. Swiffer lets you finish the cleaning task without using any mop and bucket. With the Swiffer Sweeper Wet Mop, you can get wet when attaching them to dripping the solutions. This pad typically lasts about 1 to 2 months or above. You need to machine wash these pads and let them dry for a while. However, now start from the corners. Drive the wet pad over the heavy stains, dirt, and grimes. Rub it gently to dispose of the stubborn messes. You may notice that this wet pad leaves behind a powdery residue, but it may be removed once you mop the floor after using the pad. Finally, flip the Swiffer head downward and continue to use the scrubber head to rub the stains. Keep it up until you're sure that all the stains are gone. Once you're done, you may love the output, since the floor looks as clean as the newly installed one. Important note: Swiffer has a specific scent that may be hazardous for people with allergies. The scent is quite strong, and some may suffer a mild allergic reaction. So it's better to wear a mask as a precaution before starting the task. 10 useful tips for cleaning with Swiffer Sweeper Wet Mopping Cloths. You can get the best results after using a Swiffer sweeper by following these tips. Tips 1. Attach the mop pad correctly. To get an excellent finish, you must correctly attach the mop pad with a handle. The attachment is as simple as putting on any handle grips. Yet, Swiffer didn't provide any instructions about the attachment, so be aware of adding those pads. Tips 2. Bend the Swiffer like you. The most crucial parts of the Swiffer sweeper are very flexible to go underneath the furniture. It is a good sign for those who are suffering from back pain. Even though it has a nice maneuvering head, you need to bend it like you. Keeping it in the correct position will let you finish the work without bearing the trouble of rearranging the furniture. Tips 3. Use dustpan. Swiffer sweeper mopping clothes will collect the dirt, pet moss, and grime at a time. So keep a dustpan beside the mop to finish it swiftly. Tips 4. Use Swiffer microfiber pad for steadfast result. Swiffer microfiber pads are very soft and require reusing. You can machine wash those pads to use thousands of times or more. Those pads will help you save money since they're very effective and delicate in cleaning surfaces. As they come in different sizes and loop sizes, it's better to buy a package. Using any regular mop pad into the Swiffer might not give you the demanded output every time, but you may entrust the microfiber pads instead of them. Tips 5. Use a clip to tighten the overlength micro pad. If you're annoyed and didn't attach the overlength microfiber pad to the Swiffer, try to use this hack. Using a regular clip will do the job much easier for you. Similarly, attach the microfiber pad as a regular Swiffer refill. Then put a clip at the bottom of the pad to tighten it. Tip 6. Reuse the Swiffer mop pad with flip. Reuse it with a flip whenever your Swiffer mop pad has shattered to collect the dust. Flipping the mop pad to push it forward will continue gathering the dirt. In this way, you won't need to be worried about quitting work. Most Swiffer users will explain that following these tricks save them 50% of their home cleaning cost. Meanwhile, you should clean one side off with a regular vacuum cleaner. It will reduce the lint or grime from the surfaces. Tip 7: Use fuzzy socks to prevent frequent washing. Washing the Swiffer mopping pads or cloths may be used over time, but you might not have the patience to wash them all the time. In that case, it's better to use fuzzy socks over the clothes. Fuzzy socks are likely to eradicate the stubborn dirt, heavy dust, and pet hair from the floor. Cover the mopping cloths with the socks, and sweep them to wash away all the grime. Finally, clean the socks too. Fuzzy socks also provide a way to prevent the discoloration and other inconveniences of mopping clothes. Tips 8. Ensure the rubber hose attached with nozzles. Without properly attaching the rubber hose with the nozzle, you might face trouble buying a new one. It is a crucial part where you need to be conscious. Sometimes a damaged or rusty nozzle may let you grab a new Swiffer pack. Again, the nozzle may clog the spray. So it would help if you clean the clogged dirt once a week. Tips 9. Avoid using them on waxed or oily floor. Swiffer wet pads are ideal to clean any hardwood floors. Moreover, you will get an excellent and polished finish every time by using these pads. As the manufacturer mentioned, those pads aren't suitable to use on waxed, oily floors, so you should avoid this. In particular, the brand also forbids using them over non-sealed tiles or carpeted floors. Tips 10. Do not use alcoholic cleanser to wash pads. Swiffer mopping cloths are only required to wash with mild soaps or running water. You can machine wash those clothes, but try to avoid using any alcoholic ingredients or cleansers to prolong its lifespan.